Welcome back. First drive on FSD Beta 11.4.4. I've been on 11.3.6 for a long time, and it was the new update was just finally pushed over to me right now. I'm looking forward to testing the differences. This is actually the first time since I've gotten my Tesla that I can actually compare two versions of FSD. Off we go. Already FSD 11.4.4 is showing some good behaviors right there, really getting ahead of those lane changes right there. That merge was fantastic. Now we've got some pylons coming up right here. It's slowing down. It's going to have to get right and onto this on ramp. Let's see how it does that. Waits for the pylons to open up a little bit and then assertively moves on there. So great job with that so far. And now what we're going to be doing is taking this ramp on, and we're going to judge what I always thought was one of the great weaknesses of FSD 11.3.6, which was the merging onto highways and the lack of signaling and the lack of proactive merging onto the highway. Let's see how we do it right here. And excellent so far. Look at that. Wow. Signaling and moving over well in advance. That's already a significant improvement on 11.3.6. So I really like that right there. That's definitely how I would have merged onto that highway, and that's fantastic. So a good job with that. As you can see right now, it's actually very tight right now, this lane, with the barrier there on the right. So FSD's doing a good job staying in the middle of the lane right there, doing a great job so far. As you can see here, we got lanes splitting apart. Not an issue for FSD. There is going to be a oncoming ramp. You can see all these cars here on the right that are going to be merging in front of me. This is usually something that previous version of FSD had an issue with. It would really be indecisive and sometimes choked. It didn't know if it needed to brake, accelerate. And look right here, fantastic. This was great. It did the exact right thing. It went ahead of those cars there on the right, but let these cars in front safely move in front, kept its distance, did appropriate braking, and nothing jarring. So that was fantastic. I've had some issues on 11.3.6 where it would do that. It was indecisive, and as such, I would almost take it off at that point. So far, I'm very impressed, and I can already notice significant change between 11.4.4 and 11.3.6. We're going to be emerging onto another highway right now. We should be doing a lane change right now or very soon. And just like that, Beta moves ahead. So good, yeah. I mean, definitely the lane switching is definitely noticeably improved right now. So I do appreciate that. Now we're going to get on to the ramp. It's keeping its distance, managing the speed very well. We're going to be going right. Good job, smooth. Now, once we get onto this, we're going to have to probably move over 2 or 3 lanes to get into the HOV lane going up north here. Let's see how 11.4.4 manages that. Again, we got a lot of traffic coming in on the left side there. Let's see how it merges onto that. So far, smooth. Let's see if it does a good job. Yeah, managing the speed very well, keeping its distance, not doing anything with those cars there. Yep, it snuck over a little bit there. It would have been good if it signaled there, but it was nothing that was jarring at least, and it did a good job letting that red car get in front. Now let's see when it moves over. If it's going to go signal and move over, because it's going to have to go do that before the HOV lane closes itself off. Yep, and it's looking there. There you go, proactively moving nicely there. 1 lane to the left. It's going to have to make some more changes over. Just going to make sure that the speed is good. Pick up the speed a little bit. All right, doing a good job letting the cars on the left go. Still has a few more lanes to move over. All right, there we go. Moving over 1 more. Not spooked out by that white SUV there on the left. Fantastic. 2 more lanes it has to move over. Doing it again. Wow, great job. This is good. You know, I really noticed before there were issues with, lane changing happening right at the last moment, which was disconcerting. And look at that. Yep. Now it's doing the final move into the HOV lane. Fantastic job. So that's fantastic. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Wow, what a difference. What a difference. Just that alone. such a significant difference, and it just makes all the difference, especially when you're just doing highway driving. Now, it'll be interesting to see how 1144 does this on city streets well with the lane changes. So I'm going to give that a test in some upcoming videos as well. Doing a great job here as well. As you can see, nothing much happening right here, just staying here in the HOV lane. It's going to have to move over now. You can see it's moving over to the right. It's going to have to move over right pretty soon again. And it goes and does that. So yeah, no, it did a good job. It did not wait till the end. Now we're going to see something very interesting happen right now. You look at the map here. I should be going north, and for some reason FSD takes me off right here. So it's done this before. I think I've seen it do this once before. You can see right now this is where I should be going, and where FSD took me off here was right here at this ramp here. Now I don't know if this is incorrect mapping data or the construction that's been happening. There's been a lot of differences in the lane changes going in the lane markings around here, but I've seen it do well before to adjust to construction, and there it did trip up. So I think that might be just some errant mapping information, but I should give it another test just to see. Other than that though, as we finish off this quick drive here, what I noticed definitely was the lane switching was so much better on 1444. Definitely on the highway there. The signaling was much better as well. Other than that little hiccup there with the off ramp, it was a much better experience. So I really look forward to testing this on city streets. As you can see right now, it's just still continuing doing a great job. Any scenarios you want me to see me take, sure, leave a comment and I'd be happy to go do that. And I look forward to producing some more videos in the next week or so, now that I'm on a better version of FSD Beta. Alright, thank you very much for watching. You drive safe, and I'll see you on the roads.